Watch out, Feyrun. Hello, it's your girl Silas, and I'm back with another episode from my Baldur's Gate 3 second playthrough. Oh my gosh. So, I knew that there was an episode somewhere in the mix where my audio wasn't quite audioing, and now I've come to this here, probably third episode, I think. And solid 45 minutes. And when I was listening back to the original audio feed, it was like, oh yeah, I have no idea how long my audio wasn't picking up through the mic, blah, blah, blah. And only for me to be here in post-production and see that it was a solid 45 freaking minutes. So, that was a thing. In this episode, we are entering the Grove. We ended off last episode fighting alongside Will with the initial what are they? Goblin siege. Do I want to call it a siege? The initial attack. There we go. Oh my goodness. I just want to say this is future Silas, and this audio is being recorded about mid-August of 2024. And it has been so long since I last loaded up my game. There's been so much stuff going on, just like regular life stuff. But if you're watching this, I appreciate your viewership, and I think I have figured out the last bit of the puzzle here with actually recording my audio and having it pick up properly. So thanks to my editing software, I have a little bit of leeway as far as like the furnace noise. You'll notice that you won't be hearing that in these new episodes so much, and that is because I've figured out my tech life with that. I need to bring back my headset, I'm realizing, and figure out how to configure my software for that. But I was very excited when that light bulb went off, and I know that being a content creator for as long as I have, I should have thought of that. But it's a different line of content creation that I was doing here on YouTube, and Rumble. That didn't require all that, and to be fair, my recording area was in a different part of the house. So, but we live, we learn. This playthrough was the most fun. And I don't know why I'm using the past tense. I've not finished the second playthrough, and as the days go on and I war with my conscience, I'm not in school anymore, obviously. Fast forward, I graduated, teehee. I'm like, well, trying to sort out what part of my free time do I want to dedicate to playing this game that I love so much, because I was absolutely obsessed with it when I bought it last year. And when I get into the game, when I finally load it up, I'm there for hours. I am locked in, baby. So when I figure out this new work schedule, and figure out how I want to balance out my personal life, I will be loading up this game. This dude is such a jerk. I just want to say, I know my commentary is going to be a little scattered, but that dude with the curly hair that we just saw, he is such a butthole. I've seen other people's playthroughs with other interactions that I have not yet had with him, and I'm just like, you know what? Silas circa playthrough 1 had the right idea. Not that I purposely got him murdered. I was just new to the game. I was like, oh, well, that's a thing. He would have done well to just, kick the bucket here. And I can't remember, as I go through these currently, I can't remember if I actually encountered him again in Baldur's Gate. Spoiler alert, he lives and gets to Baldur's Gate if you play your cards right. So I don't remember if I had a snarky encounter with him, but I remember seeing other people's encounters with him in Baldur's Gate, and I'm just like, dude, you have no principles, no girlfriends, no values. What is wrong with you? But I think that's half the character slate for this game, which makes it all the more interesting. So yeah, and let's see, what other kind of updates do I have for y'all? My tab looking extra feisty. Anyway, I remember strong bits and pieces of this playthrough, so I don't want to spoil it. Pardon. I don't want to spoil it because, a lot goes on in this game, and so that was part of the joy that I had while doing the second playthrough, is that I took my time more with this, and I realize even now, as I look at other content creators' playlists of their playthroughs, I realize I'm still slacking. Now, albeit, I feel like a lot of other content creators don't do 2-hour videos, and I've been trying not to do 2-hour videos in this playthrough, but that just seems about right in my soul when I play this game. So you'll have to pardon my extended versions. I don't know if I'll be clipping these up into short form videos or not. I am honestly exhausted by the concept of doing that, just from my main channels and stuff that I was running. I'm just like, if I wanted to be, what do the kids call it, a TikToker, if I wanted to do that, I would have done it. But trying to be seen these days, you have to have those little short clips, and so I'm just like, ugh. But anyway, this channel and the Mirror channel that I also have on Rumble, they're supposed to be mostly fun channels. So currently I'm not super concerned about the stuff that I would normally be concerned about as a content creator with these videos. It's just, I'm here to have fun, and hopefully other people will have fun with me. Or be able to, kind of suss out some of the parts of this game. So this playthrough, I'm going to actually try to do more with the titles, though, so people know what they're in for.
If nothing else.
This episode's title aside, okay, I know it's kind of vague, watch out Feyrun, but, it's the third episode, give me a break. But going forward, when I go to Act 2. Oh, my vampy boy. When I go to Act 2, I want to be like, oh, well, entering the Shadowfell, or, oh, Shar's, Gauntlet of Shar, or, oh, Moonrise Tower. I want to be able to do that. So if people are looking for, a specific thing, they want to see a specific battle, they know that battle is in that episode. I don't know. There's a lot of, my work brain is working alongside my fun brain. So anyway, we'll figure that out soon. But my vampy boy here, Astarion, reminded me that I updated the painting. I finished the Astarion painting. Now, perhaps by the time this video actually goes up on the channel, perhaps Silas will have had her life together enough to put the photos taken of the painting and put it on the freaking website gallery. Because for those of you who are new here, I had a whole thing with my art practice, and I have my own website. And so, I have a page dedicated for my artwork, and I need to put Astarion up there so people can see him on my website. And I'm kind of thinking about doing little fan art prints. So I'm working closely with my merch shop vendor to figure out what I want to put that painting on. Because my initial thought is prints and puzzles. I don't know. It feels right. But y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Because prospectively here, I'm going to say in September of 24, I want to start testing out, putting up my artwork on items and seeing how people enjoy them. So yeah, surprise, surprise, I'm an artist. But anywho, the Grove has so much to offer. Oh my gosh.
Refugees, adventurers,
little dude, what?
Years and suddenly we're overwhelmed.
I think, one thing that I get not annoyed by, but I'm just like, ugh, is when I want to go buy something from somebody that I know is a vendor, and then they give me their life story. Bro, no, I just want a health potion. Can you shut up? Which is probably horrible, but when your girl's got an agenda, she's got to do what she's got to do, and I don't really want to be held up by all your talking. But nonetheless, oh my gosh. And I loved how in this playthrough, Astarion was my, well, I guess he is technically to my left, even if I turn that way. Anyway, I love how he was more so at the forefront in the backgrounds, because I think the first playthrough, Gale was that for me. And the Rizzy Wizard won in the first playthrough. I bought the game. So here's the lore behind my channel, right? The lore. I
Just some bits and bobs I no longer
about
need.
August of 2023, I got a recommendation for Lady Gaga's Bad Romance. It was a cover, and the pretty shiny vampire man was the thumbnail fan art version. And I was like, I'm not gonna click it. I'm not gonna click it. I have enough problems with vampires that I simp for. I'm not gonna click it. I don't need to know where he comes from. Well, long story short, I eventually folded and clicked it because, like a cover of Bad Romance is, never really a bad thing. So I clicked it, and it altered my brain chemistry. I fell head over heels. Oh my God, my phone. Anyway, I fell head over heels for this vampire man whose voice I had never heard, and I'd only seen his voice. Wait. I'd only seen his face. Jesus. Anyway, I fell head over heels. And so down there in the recommendeds on the side, because YouTube's always shoveling stuff down your throat, it was like, oh, Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, and he was on the thumbnail, and I'm like, do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't? So I clicked it, okay? And from there, I went down a horrid rabbit hole over the course of, August, September, October, November. Okay, by the time November came around, right, because my birthday is in November, I was like, okay, I need a new computer for editing my videos anyhow, but the real reason that I have my current gaming desktop is because I wanted to be able to run this game on the highest settings and stream it. Now, I'm still not streaming yet. I have not found the motive. Plus, I found that with these episodes, nobody really likes to talk to me until I'm recording. So I was like, well, maybe I can wait on that, but I can at least do these videos and have a fun channel because I liked to upload things. And plus, there's a lot of other stuff going on with my main channel, and I'm just like, you know what? I think I should phase out one channel for the other for the time being and just enjoy uploading for me for a little bit, or and do something other than my main hobby that I do for my other channel. So anyway, I put out my bid to my family, and I'm like, I will combine my birthday and Christmas present so I can get this one thing. And so, because I knew I could scrape the $60 to get the game. That was no problem. But the gaming computer was a little out of reach. So anyway, long story short, I ended up with the gaming computer, and then Steam had a sale and Baldur's Gate was like, $3 or $4 less. So I snatched it up while it was on sale, and I proceeded to binge that game. I clocked, oh my God, was that like, I don't want to tell you guys an untruth, but I feel like it was like 100 or so hours, and was it 5 to 6 days or something like that. It was ridiculous. And I did a 55 episode run through of BG3, and I thought that it was the bee's knees. And when I wasn't playing Baldur's Gate, and when I wasn't catnapping because I was getting no sleep, there's 168 hours in a week. And in a week, I clocked 100 plus hours on this game. So your girl was napping. She wasn't sleeping. And so between there, when I was watching videos on the thing, I realized, hot dang, I missed a lot. I have skipped over a lot. And there were things that I could have done better. So I put them in the mental file cabinet for my next playthrough, which I was anticipating hopping into straight after that first playthrough. And I technically did. So the first episode of this second playthrough was actually recorded mid-January of 2024. So, give you a little context. I do apologize that these episodes have taken so long to come out. I realize on the YouTube channel where my videos tend to go up first, there was a
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Yeah, about a 3-month, because I know I slated the last of that first playthrough to go up in June. So after the beginning of June, July, August, this probably isn't going up till sometime in September on YouTube or October on Rumble. So anyway, I apologize for the stretch of time, but if you're watching this on Rumble, this channel is brand new, and I do have another channel here on Rumble that, I don't know how the recommendations are going to work on here yet. I've been on here since 2020-ish, so yeah, like mid to late 2020. I've been on here for a while, so I don't know how recommendations necessarily work because it's not my main platform. But if it works anything like I feel like YouTube works, if you are seeing this, you might be subscribed to my main channel, and in that case, hello again. This is the other side of my hobby list that I'm putting up, and I do intend to create a third channel because I do technically run 3 channels over on YouTube, and so I think that perhaps bolstering that third channel that I use for my art more so here on Rumble would be nicer, because I feel like the community over here is a lot more interactive with stuff like that. So anyway, that's something that I'm still contemplating, because doing art videos it's a little different, it's a little complicated for me. A lot extra goes into that a lot extra goes into that apart from like my main channel, which was like knit and crochet. Like a lot went into that channel for tutorials, but more goes into the art channel because I have to constantly reconfigure the camera and move stuff for the best shots and things like that. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I might try to reconfigure my clip studio for screen recordings, because right now it's being kind of wonky, but I would love to be able to do drawings and paintings and stuff, because I still create and it's what I enjoy. So, all of that good stuff to come in the future. I really took my time here in the Grove, though, helping people. And because I'd seen things where that man, I don't remember his name, was in Act 3, and I really wanted to see him in Act 3 and have him take over that area as he was meant to. However, slight spoiler, okay? Probably not going to remember by the time we actually get to Act 3 for this playthrough, but
I'd swear that
he died. He Mick died. That loyalty went deep to the core, and there was nothing I could do. And there's our creepy friend. That ox was always watching me. I don't hate the ox, okay? I don't hate his true form, but the lore behind the ox is it's interesting. And so I know for a while there, my algorithms were like, here's all this D&D stuff. Here's all the lore from the Forgotten Realms, and here's the God Pantheon and all that. And so I really kind of went into a deep dive and truly started enjoying the idea of D&D. I don't think, and I was talking to a friend, I don't think that I'll ever be a tabletop player. I think the die are pretty, but anyway, I don't think I'll ever be a tabletop player, but I really do enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, and the lore behind it is just so rich and interesting. I guess it's no surprise that I do enjoy mythology, so getting into something like this, it just makes me want to nerd out. And and I don't really know if I would say I'm part of the community, but from a distance, glancing at the fan base, it seems like a very fun-loving community or whatnots to be in, which is sometimes uncharacteristic for video games. And so I've been kind of enjoying the interactions that I've been observing with the community and whatnots of BG3. Is that Will? Is that Will? I think it is. Man, this is bringing back all the feels of starting this game up for the second time, because it was still very new feeling. And I'm sure when I get ready to load up for a third playthrough, it's going to feel like that all over again. Because first of all, my first playthrough and my second playthrough, I have played on Explorer mode, which is the most basic level of BG3. Okay. And I'm like, okay, now that I've got my feet wet, I think for my third playthrough, I want to go into balanced mode. Pray for me. Because I know it's not tactician mode. Want. Make fun of me in the comments. But I know it's going to be more challenging. I know I can start kind of delving into multi-classing because I kind of wanted to do it here, but you can't do that in Explorer mode. So there's some builds that I want to experiment with and really just have fun with. So I'm thinking maybe by the time the holidays roll out, I think that I will take a week or so off to steamroll another playthrough. And I use the word steamroll, but it was still 55 episodes in that first playthrough. So, and even now I've seen people with like 150 episodes, 134 episodes to a single playthrough. And I don't know if they were still ongoing when I saw them or not, but the 84 episodes that I have at the date of this recording, right? Because I'm not done with Act 3. I still feel like I'm steamrolling. And then, my favorite class of whatchamacallit in games tends to be your fighter barbarian type. Okay? So, back when I played Vindictus, I liked playing Vela because she had the twin chain blades. And that's as barbarian as you get, I don't know. I like the idea of being able to, I guess that makes sense because I don't like to delegate. I don't like to delegate at all. So it makes sense for me to want to have the strong warrior-esque character that can carry a crap ton of crap and, kick butt. Oh my God, my text messages. Anyway, ignore that. And after my first playthrough, I realized that, powder kegs are amazing. And so later on in this playthrough, you're going to see where I just go smoke powder crazy. Okay. So that's going to be fun. And I've got ideas for my third playthrough with those smoke powder kegs that will hopefully pan out for me. Because there's some puzzles in this game or fights that I really do enjoy the stratagem part of it. Okay. So, specifically when I go speak to basically this realm's version of Jafar, right? When I have to go to Raphael, well, okay, I guess that's you didn't really have to go to Raphael, but I went to him just to be a pain in the butt because that is the person that I am. And, oh my gosh, that brings back memories too, because if you haven't heard his theme song in full, I was addicted to it for about a week, just listening to it. And so by the time it still hit very strong during the boss fight, but I was just hyped up about it, and it wasn't as bad of a fight as people were making it out to be. But that, again, was in Explorer mode, so I'm scared for balance mode. But nonetheless, whenever I get to that fight, I have a surprise and a half for Raphael. And I look forward to that very much. Now, some updates came up through my second playthrough where you could dismiss characters straight, while talking to them, and tell them who you want to stay at camp. And so, that was fun. And I found that to be a very helpful update because I got so tired of having to go back to camp and tell somebody to go sit down and then run back to the other person and hey, come join me. And, so yeah, but I think it also opened up for me to be collecting these people like Pokemon, because I think I have almost all the companions camped out in my camp, knowing full well that my party composition that I have is aces for me, right? Because here I am, the barbarian. I drag Shadowheart along since I've learned that you can reclass her and make her actually better as a fighter and not miss so much. Then I go and find Astarion, typically. And, you know, I always start off my relationship with him with violence because he understands that. Anywho, and then we go find Gale because I don't care what other people say about... I have no idea who's trying to contact me. But anyway, I don't care what people say about Gale and his weird magical appetite and, you know, his self-destructive potential. Bro is OP. And he's really OP if he has a high relationship with you and you get him to, you know, partake of the tadpole. Sounds like drugs, basically is. But part illicit Gale, absolutely amazing. Part illicit Gale, you know, he does the best work. And when you pair him with the barbarian, those two are a powerhouse that I would not want to run up against in any iteration as an enemy because they would decimate you. So, or at least that's what I've found. So I don't know what I'm going to do if I go into multi-classing because I've been wanting to make my barbarian have magical properties. Because sometimes I feel like spells and whatnot would be helpful to Silas, but you know, we'll see what the future brings with that third playthrough. So yeah, no, I really, like I said, took my time here in the Grove and kind of sussed out most things. But even though I did that, there's still stuff in this Grove that I did not know about until I was just, you know, haphazardly sitting back one day and kind of chilling with other people's playthroughs, and I'm like, oh, so okay. And then, like, there's some stuff that I don't know if I'll ever see because I don't have the heart currently to be a dirge, you know? I just don't. Now, if I ever, like, go back to, like, an emo era or something, maybe, but, like, dirge is just twisted. Dirge is so twisted. I don't know how to be chaotic evil. The lowest I can go is chaotic neutral. Oh my gosh. Cause like, you know, well, okay, until it comes to Astarion, right? Cause Astarion, I have a record 2-0 for ascending him, and if you're familiar with the game, then you know what it took to ascend him. And every time he looks at me with those vampy eyes,
you're better than this.
I can't tell him no, y'all. I can't tell him no. And I don't know what will change that. I don't know what to do with Spawn Astarion. I don't. And I really don't know. I don't know. I guess I like morally gray vampires. Though arguably that ascension process was not gray in the slightest, but we're going to roll with it. So back to the story of how I got Baldur's Gate 3. After I spent like $1,000 to get my new setup to be able to run this game and all my other programs and stuff, I bought the game to romance Astarion. I did. But what did I do? None of that. I still haven't done it. Spoiler alert. I know what it's going to look like for the first, you know, several episodes, but the wizard won me over. And what was worse is that in the second playthrough, I felt guilty. I felt so guilty. I was like, wait, Gale, you know, I regretted speaking with him. And then I had to go and speak with Astarion, and that broke me worse. So, I don't know what the future holds for that. Because, like, I almost feel that I would have to not put Gale in my party in order to not romance him. You know, and I value Gale's abilities. But I don't want him to hate me. You know, because there's no, I don't know what was about to come out. There's no second chance romance in this game. you know?
Damn you.
And so, like, when Astarion told me what he told me in this playthrough, because, mind y'all, he broke my heart in the first episode by telling me that it's not me, it's him, because he has standards. Okay, it just, that hurt, okay? The worst they can say is no. Bull crap. This second playthrough, what he told me, it felt like betrayal. I felt like a garbage human. And I was just like,
Let's go.
dang, I guess I will continue to love Gale guiltily, in spite of this horrible feeling that this fictional vampire man has given me. So, you know, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. I guess I could toughen up and try to be mean, but I'm not a mean person. Look at that face. How can you tell it no, right? Right? That's how he wiggles his way in.
Why don't we take a little
Sigh.
break?
But anyway,
Allow ourselves a few moments
you know,
of rest.
gotta love Gale, even if he is the way he is.
Well,
Oh my gosh. And I see so many playthroughs where Astarion is paired up with Dirge, which makes sense. It does make sense. And he would be a very nice toxic boyfriend for a Dirge character. But like I said, I don't know if I could ever stomach the... Because, I mean, I guess it's not super grotesque, but, like, I would feel bad by the end of the playthrough. Like, I would feel the need to immediately start a new playthrough and be, you know, chaotic good forever. Because, why? You know? So, yeah.
Survive some perils.
I feel like this is
some obstacles.
My screen is so small when it's in post-production and doing these recordings. I don't know if he's confessing that he's an atomic bomb walking or not, but how could you be mad at the goofy-looking wizard? He looks so sweet and ambitious, which is, you know, part of his folly. Okay, this playthrough, last playthrough I ascended Gale as well, okay? And I did not know, nobody on the internet told me that I would be ghosted for 6 months as he ascended and, you know, got used to his new fancy life up in the heavens and whatnot. And now that I think about it, the after party, which I think got added in while I was still doing my playthrough, and I was like, yeehaw, that sounds like fun, can't wait to get there. I think I goofed on that playthrough because I didn't go back to him later, because we could have ascended together, I think. But no. So I was just left at the end of it talking about, oh, I'm just, you know, gonna go sit and eat ice cream since I've been dumped for 6 months. You talking about Tara, bro? I think he's talking about Tara. So that, yeah, see, this is why I have to get my headset out or get a new headset. I really don't know at this point. I have been mixed. It's been a heck of a year, to be honest.
Just as deadly.
I should take this clip as a thumbnail. But anyway, it's been a heck of a year. It's been a lot, as you will continue to hear about through the other episodes. I won't rehash it here, but one of the things that did get done is that I've gotten to the dentist and they started work on my front tooth, which was a whole thing. I fell and broke it, and it took 2 years to find somebody that would try to fix it, and then, you know, actually get an appointment in to get it fixed. So anyway, you know, I'm working and trying to like scrape together the money for the last $800 I need to get it finished. So the lisping and the slurring and the stumbling will soon be over for me, and I'm so happy. I've been teaching myself how to like chew and speak again, because I've had to alter that for so long to avoid breaking that tooth out of my mouth. And now that I don't have to worry about that so much, it's been fun sounding more like myself again and being able to eat again and, you know, digest my food properly. So, you know, yeehaw. But yeah, so times like these, I just enjoy being able to sit back doing the things that I enjoy, like this game, or, you know, painting, which, did I ever go back and talk about that painting? Maybe I did. I don't remember. It's been 34 minutes that I've had to fill in for this video because, you know, you might be able to hear the game audio chop up a little bit. And I probably also haven't shut up since. Why is he mad?
Only a matter of time.
Why is he mad?
Returns.
I feel like he's telling me about the orb right now. Sir, don't look like that. See? Okay. But anyway, so what I think I'm going to do for my third playthrough and for probably the end of the second playthrough is adjust the game audio, because my first playthrough, the audio was atrocious. The second playthrough, the audio is not great, but it's not atrocious like it was in the first one. And so what I think I can do once I get my headset and stuff hooked back up, I can make the game louder. And then
we've already done the
my voice.
In fact, you have one in your possession.
Basically, I can separate the audios better, I think, because the game audio will be one thing, and then the voice audio will be another thing, and I can more properly adjust things so things sound good. So hopefully by the time the third playthrough starts, everything will sound hunky-dory, and yeah, it'll be more fun for everybody. So I don't know. Thanks for sticking around, and while I figure everything out, Astarion. Me and Astarion were so close at the beginning of this playthrough. Such tragedy that it all fell apart. And I can already recall how future me will be reacting to the different things that these people say, because there's a lot of new interaction, obviously, because this playthrough is almost twice as long as the first one. But there's so much interaction that happened in this playthrough that I hadn't seen before, and I was just shook. Or like seen before in my own personal playthroughs. Like I said, I've watched a lot of other videos, and I even got curious enough to like watch a few videos on the older Baldur's Gate games, and I don't know if I can convince myself to go back to them since I've started with Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe one day I would, just for the funsies. But I'm currently watching somebody's Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 2 playthrough, and it's really interesting. Because like in some way, I can see the similarities between that game and
I hope I can count on you.
This one. Though I did have the stellar thought, I'm like, you know, it would be amazing if Wizards of the Coast like folded and gave Larian rights to 1 and 2, and they just kind of went back and did 1 and 2 over the course of, you know, obviously probably a decade or so. But if they went back and did that, I think it would be so in depth and cool to like be able to go back and explore the lore of Sarevok more immersively, you know. Well, not just Sarevok, but like everything leading up to Baldur's Gate 3, and just being really able to expand and immerse into the map and stuff would be really cool, because this game is truly a gem. I haven't enjoyed video games in a while until this game, and this is actually kind of what got me back into just like gaming casually, you know. So anyway, in the world where all other video games are kind of falling apart, this one is pretty great, and I enjoy it thoroughly, obviously, because I did an oil painting of one of the main characters. And I've been thinking about doing an oil painting of Gale. You know, I have a problem, but that's okay. So yeah, also with the painting thing, so I had a thing going on for my YouTube channel where if I got 10 subscribers, every 10 subscribers I would post an update photo over there. It's a dead channel that I revived. I've had this channel for so long, and just trying to get people to tune in has been a struggle, but I think I'll get there, and at that point then I'll start posting the progress shots of the Astarion painting that I did, because point A looks totally different from point B. And I know that tends to happen with my paintings because I am a tonal person, but I sketch things out first to get a rough idea, and that first sketch was really, really nice, don't get me wrong, but the finished product is also really, really nice and really, really different from the sketch. So I think I somewhat did Astarion justice. In the future, as I continue to work on my my artistry and whatnot, I think that I would probably revisit this vampy boy again for a painting, because I like painting his face. I do. I really do. I've also thought about painting my Tav. Specifically this one.
Get me out of here.
I think, I don't know, it's probably going to be a reoccurring theme, how she looks, so I don't know. But maybe one day I'll try to look into doing a different class. So I don't just keep doing Barbarian, because I will be content to do Barbarian over and over and over again. Not just any Barbarian, a High Elf Barbarian. Which is wild, because like when you think of high elves, you're just like, snooty, pretentious, high strung. Yes. But you never really think about them being, clad in animal pelts and toughing it in the woods. So it's always funny to me when my character meets Astarion and, they interact, because especially when he's like, clearly we ran in different circles. I'm like, bro, you were confined to the sewers. What is wrong with you? Why are you like this? You're not better than me. But anyway, I think I even said, while my mic wasn't picking up, or either the previous episode, I think I said I could literally throw you, bro. But, I don't know. But yeah, so y'all can hit that follow button or that subscribe button, depending on where you're watching this. I would love to have you here in my community. Like I said, I want to show off. I know on YouTube, I want to be able to show off my artwork in the community tab, and just like growing the followers, or like growing the subscriber base, or the community, or however you want to say that. It just gives me a little extra motivation to do so, and I think it's really fun. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, what is your favorite, I don't want to say class, but like your favorite kind of character build? Because there's so many. And then there's, no really right or wrong answer unless it's Githyanki. But I'm kidding. I don't hate the Githyanki, but they are rude. And I think part of my disdain for them in the first playthrough was, one, Lae'zel. Because, even though I helped her a little bit, she was still so prickly. And I'm like, okay, rude. Don't appreciate that. And then Kithrak Voss, when you get to the bridge, it was like Doctor Strange for me. That scene where he kept running up on Dormammu. It's like, I'm here to make a bargain. I kept restarting and having to launch from a quick save, because every time I ran up, I got done up. I don't care what I did. And then I thought I was slick, because I didn't know anything about D&D. Okay, I don't know anything about the spells at this point. And so when they hit me with that Misty Step, I was like, abort mission. Because no, I think I reloaded that game 7 times or so at that bridge. And then I was thinking to myself later, I'm like, even if I would have fought off the Githyanki, would I have still had to fight that dragon? And in such case, oh my god. And I also didn't know about what they call save scumming. So I didn't know I could save mid-battle or a point in battle, which, would have been helpful earlier on, but I've been using very liberally in my second playthrough, which y'all will come to see, because sometimes you're in a battle and you're like right at the cusp of glory, and like one wrong move will screw you over, and that's definitely what I had going on. So I've been using that and being pretty successful in some fights that were honestly handing me my own butt in the first playthrough. Like the House of Grief. Ugh. It's not a horrible fight, but it can be very lengthy and annoying. And then if he just eat sand, then it's worse, because it's like you're right there. It's like Astarion. I was right there.
Just a healing potion.
And, you know, so anyway, say all that to say, I've learned a lot in this playthrough. And I learned a lot about Auntie Ethel via other people's playthroughs.
You just look like you need a...
Does she look annoyed? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Maybe not. I think she's still pleasant.
Are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
And I wonder, did I do that in the first playthrough or the second? I really don't remember, but Auntie Ethel was interesting this time around as well, and I don't remember if it quite glitched out or whatever, but I definitely pushed more this playthrough with Auntie Ethel, so I don't know, we'll come to that eventually. I don't remember what episode or like what general vicinity of the episode that I stumbled across her in, because she's in the Sunlit Wetlands. I think that's what it's called. And it took me a while to get down there, because like obviously we're still here in the grove, so I still have to make my way through the goblin camp and do all this stuff in Act 1. Oh, this time I did go see the Githyanki. Yeah, because I was like, well, maybe I want to be brave and go through the mountain pass this time. And obviously would have had to deal with the Githyanki, and I found a bunch of other surprises there that were not the most fortunate, but we figured them out eventually. And I found that also in this playthrough, because like trading here with Auntie Ethel has reignited my memory a little bit. I still, in this playthrough, have been collecting herbs and other trinkets and stuff for Gale to make potions, and Gale has made none of them. So maybe when I go back, into and load up my game, maybe I will try to craft some potions. I really don't know, because I might forget, to be honest. I might. The one thing that I haven't forgotten was to add Karlak to my party. But you'll have to stick around to see why, because your girl has been through the most with this game. What did I actually take? Oh yeah, Hill Giant Strength is pretty good. But why aren't I taking health potions? I have faith in myself. Because if there's one thing that I adore in this game is smoke powder and health potions. Man, I can't wait to kick up a bunch of new antics with smoke powder barrels, because there are caches of smoke powder barrels everywhere, and oil barrels. And so I think, when I go to encounter Raphael again, I think it'll do me some good to just be to be encumbered, yeah, for the sake of setting my traps. I think that'll be S tier. Oh my gosh, so it's been more than 45. I went over 45 minutes into this playthrough before I realized that my audio wasn't going. That is wild. But I think I will quit rambling here, as I'm at 48 minutes, and we are going to see what else the group gets into in the rest of the grove. But as always, thanks for watching, and now we're going to dive right into the rest of the video.
Really and simple while until his I made me urge you, boy. Too late.
Looking at you is awful enough.
Is it fun, kid?
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you? But the goblins are smart enough to poison their blades. Custard is tough, bad. Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
I don't like
will.
Millie, whatever. Gonna let them be, because they tried to pickpocket me in the last playthrough, and I know I shouldn't hold a grudge, but I am. So, here we go. Yeah, I was having a hard moment, though. What was that? I was having a hard moment, though, because my mic wasn't picking up on things, and don't know for how long after I came back, but, could probably stand without hearing my voice. Oh, I came in a circle. All right, I went in a huge circle. So why don't we go back down? Okay.
Oh, I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Yes, we've got a while onto this. Boom. Boom. Boom.
If I haven't
Rest. And the news is everything.
not science,
I'm high key waiting for him to show up. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to talk to him. Because I think he has something to do with Carla. I know I will see him later on in Act 2, so it won't kill me to talk to him.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. Do you need to replace any gear? Just ask.
Okay.
My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
You were nice looking. Okay, he's loaded. Hello. Okay. I'm sure I will find. This is very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, look. I have class 13 armor. Oh, that's heavy armor. Darn it. That's what I already have.
It's back.
Just pray and could use that, but I'm not shopping for the party, am I?
How?
One of these arrows too would be good, but just I think I'm going to leave Astarion with the arrows this time, even though they're very, very fun to use. Hand axe +1, but it doesn't do anything. So just because it glows does not mean.
But the goblins aren't smart enough to cause their blade.
It's a good thing. Okay.
This is one of my flus. How you like?
Okay,
I know you have it.
This is ridiculous. Touch me and I'll bite your
Let's
fingers
look
off.
at this map, because this is kind of silly. Perhaps I should go up. Oh, and go. Okay. I was a little lost. It's been a long while since I've been in this area.
False.
To be fair.
Again.
Shame the way that it's run to the side.
See, there's simply no warriors. And again.
I already told you, like you don't.
It's kind of funny how you missed these little enclaves. Oh, we can level up, really?
Wow.
Or is it just her? I feel like she's been awfully inspired lately, so it's really helping her to get level XP. But we're all almost there, so she's gonna wait. So, she's gonna wait. I'm gonna pick that up, to be honest.
I'll take that.
There might be something interesting in it later. Yeah, I didn't figure out how to send stuff to camp till much later on in my first playthrough. And when I tell you I could have used that little tidbit of information way sooner. Because I became encumbered several times and I really didn't need to be, So I'm going to send this to camp. Oh. There we go.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Yeah, but Kaka sucks.
Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh, man. Oh, I forgot they did that. Okay. Oh, look at the big scary bear. I feel like I could one-shot that bear. It's very clear they take pride in playing on their power, and I don't like that. I want to knock them down many, many pegs. Let me talk to this woman.
Use all the leverage you want me. When it could have taken those guards.
Could you?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
I'm sorry. You're not the one I wanted to talk
because
to.
that went so well last time.
Hey, Cormira. Hopefully I can stop you from dying this
We need to get Arabella out. Yeah.
Because last time it didn't go so great for y'all by Act 2, and I felt bad.
Heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
Don't be passing. Go get your baby.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
I feel you on that one. She is kind of a butt.
Arabella tried to steal their idol.
Oh, great.
Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Yeah. That makes sense. I don't think I asked that the last time.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wish the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged for breaking into druid chambers to steal the sacred ring. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Astarion, you're being very conversational this playthrough. I'm here for it.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Astarion, how you gonna disapprove?
Murray, I'm at the end of my tether as is. I'll take this waiting.
Okay, I understand. Astarion,
Keep this.
That's all.
He's terrified.
when I want you to bite me, you won't. Whoa! Whoa! You don't like me.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to fix that because my approval of you is up here, and you can't be treating me like this. This is disrespectful, Astarion.
All right.
Okay,
What?
so chill
Wait.
something because Gale is ridiculous. Look at his approval for me. Okay, last time it was like up here, and I'm like, sir, I don't know what I did, but please stop. Okay. I'm pretty sure by the time I give him an item,
Yeah, son.
he'll
By the way, to new horizons.
soften up even more.
See,
I could take one of the gods, maybe two. What did I do to my camera
it's about
anyway?
a bear. Don't turn to us. I'd like to keep our guts on the
You
east.
see the eyes of my
On
hand.
the way.
You could very easily keep your guts on the inside if you fight them
You're
properly. I will kick you. You giant force
Come,
puppy.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Fuck off.
Take back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
And I'll break it off. These people challenge me.
A moment, Giona.
They test my patience.
What? Oh, I
Now
understand.
you know you can't hear him from down there.
Lock us down it.
You! Apparently Korga wants to see you.
I
Go
want to
ahead.
see her too. I truly do. You're damn right. Yeah, I want to. Is that Volo? Why is he here in Act
You
One?
know the thing is like bloody
Oh,
ugly.
he's not operating. I mean, he can forget that. What's up,
Seems
Volo?
like a good moment to talk.
Last time I saw you, you got exploded, and I took your eye.
I can stick there.
Ah, my good friend.
I don't know you, sir.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Yes, they smelled ratchet.
Few questions, if you please. There's no overtaking my interest.
Okay, Volo, calm down, buddy. Because I feel like you're gonna get snatched up by goblins anyway.
Good.
All right. Oh, I wonder how different this is gonna be. Anyway, but
Glory. Down there.
go on.
How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
They were grotesque and disgusting. Why are you side-eyeing? Are you spying? I don't trust you. Stranger danger.
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Suddenly we're a historian this time. I didn't do anything different. Why are you so smart?
I, a scholar after my own heart.
Oh, no.
Spent much time among goblins.
No, you freak of nature. You're just creeping me out, buddy. If you keep this up, I will get my Rizzy wizard on you.
Hey, let's see. Humans are going to eat. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men. But to each their own. One thing. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. Nice. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon?
Oh. So how did witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
What? I should throw you off a cliff right now. Is that what you want? I may be small.
Last question, then you'll be sight-free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gate?
Are you okay? Blink if you need help, sir.
Oh. I'm not
I'll humor you.
Didn't they? Oh, curious. Curious indeed. I've interrogated one, attractive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute.
Yeah, I'm aware of her. She's kind of salty right now.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah?
They did this. Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak.
You are stupid.
I always knew my studies in nuclear could come to some use. It's an idiot. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon.
Bro.
Until we meet again.
Yeah, you're gonna be trapped up there, buddy. Boss? That is so cute. Whoa, what are you doing? Really? It was an accident. Trust me, I was trying to move.
So they
They did it.
could sell chain off for me.
Hey, crocus flowers.
It's been
Antidote? What kind of antidote?
here, like it's yours.
I'm gonna take it. You can keep your autumn crocus. Yeah. Oh, moving ahead.
And then
they still great to my eyes and these improvements.
That's off to Topaz.
and get it done.
There. Nice.
Okay. Clearly, I don't understand it.
Janet, when I'm old.
I'll come back around there. Is that a pig? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go down here. What is that?
Has to put my hands on everything.
Least it no stuff.
Let's go talk to the hag.
It's too late.
I mean, she's not actually a hag, but she irritates me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Leave that sweet baby alone.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
This I like.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
She is a baby.
We will imprison this.
Oh, I hate this scene. I hate snakes so bad. I hate this so much. I want to kill Kaga simply for the snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kulga. She's just a...
Baby.
A what, Ras? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out every stranger.
You must be so fun at parties.
Girl? You mean parasite?
She's a person.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Okay, she's just trying to save her family in retrospect. Come on.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete.
How about we not do that?
And keep still, devil. Tina is restless.
Oh, please don't kill this girl.
Hound Kulga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I will fight you for this girl. What harm can it do? Oh, fool. Really? See, this is why me and this die do not... am I inspired enough? Do I have inspiration? Yep, I'm rolling again. I have a soft spot for Gale. Come on. Thank you. We get to the Druid Grove and all of a sudden you want to be mean to me.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Tina to me.
I want to smack you.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits. Put.
And your goddess is also a pain.
Thank you, Kulga. Master Hulsin would...
Halcyon isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Okay. Tila gotta go. Up. I'll talk to Shadowheart first. Gale, why do you want to talk so much?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
It'd be nice if you were forthcoming.
Let's just clear the air about that now.
Okay.
Why?
Spill.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
I wasn't concerned, to be honest.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
It wasn't. She like that girl that was not like other girls.
It's just something I have to live with.
That tries to be so mysterious.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Alright. Couldn't be me. Alright, turn to other matters. I'll talk to you later. Gale, what do you want?
Almost finished.
Gale's ready to level 2.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
Gale. Gale. Don't look at me like that.
One is youth is not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions.
Sir. Sounds like personal experience.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin?
Yes,
The occasional lapse in judgment?
absolutely.
No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
And actually, sir, I hate to disappoint you.
Good night.
Anyway, I enjoy a little banter. Why is there mud here? There she is.
What's up for discussion?
Hello, asshole.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I do.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims.
No,
Kindness.
but there are lines that you should not
A
cross.
viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster.
Yep, what about Arabella's mother?
No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Blah, 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 lady.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
Oh, God.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
I'll go save
They're to be
Halson.
gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I thought y'all weren't warriors. I wonder, for the one time, like, what happens if I...
I'm a bacon conscious.
Because, okay.
Oh, isn't that? Beast. Done. So,
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
You will do more than speak.
You will not order me around.
This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander of Astarion and the groves forever shrouded.
Okay, well. I would like to talk to him. Aren't you tired of her?
You did well to speak up to the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. But well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. She is first ruined in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay her.
I mean, a knife might.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
I have my doubts as well. Don't worry.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Yeah, I didn't even talk to you last time, Bert.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
He's an elf too? I don't have a thing for Halsin though, so it's fine.
You would mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I know, he is a big man. A loud, big, burly bear man. I know.
Silver. Stay close.
Alright, well, okay, what?
What?
Go on, I said. What is this? Help from the healer. I don't really want to fight her, but Elliot, I'll go where I need to. Because again, this playthrough is about. Oh, I almost exited that out. This playthrough is more about exploring all the things instead of steamrolling it, so I'm trying to be more adventurous about it. So now I'm going to go talk to Nettie. I did see a video where she briefly popped up in it. She wasn't the center of it, but a lot like the Goblin Priestess, she's kind of adamant about the tadpole. Saying, hey. Oh, where? Arabella. Nettie. Oh, she's right there. Oh, that's where she... That's not the right lady. Daddy should... Over here, Smelly? I feel like I should come here first.
I'm here to go.
And then I'll come back down in here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Let's get going.
Now we can all level, and I will definitely level before we head off into anything else.
Girls, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
Don't be so gentle.
You
ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Why are you covered in blood?
I'm fine. Stop it.
If I talked to my mom like that, she'd smack me until last week.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
No problem.
Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you
This is why I had no money
for
for
helping
soap.
me.
I just couldn't ask for it. You're welcome, kid. That's the last time you're ever gonna smile.
I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Yeah, you weren't, sir. Dude,
Isn't that how mum usually is?
fair. Fair.
Come here, you pup.
Oh, I don't want to talk to them. Oh, I should
Out
find
now, where
Betty
buns
down
in
here
the-
somewhere. Try to see spared. But first I will level up and then I'm going to end this episode because it's now 5 in the morning instead of 3 in the morning. Hopefully I can get animal speaking. I really enjoyed that ability, even though it's kind of impractical, but it can be also very full in the long run. So hopefully I can get it now. Level 3, yay. Subclass, cool, yes. Yes. Let's get it. All right. My subclass, why is it wild card? I mean, it fits, but come on. What about this? This also fits. What are my actions though? Frenzy. Oh, fun. What about wild magic? Magical word. I fail to see how that's helpful. I will go through Wild Heart again. And get this. And my Bestial Heart. Okay, last time I was an Elk Heart, right? But this time, I think I'll be a Tiger. Rawr. You know? My actions are to rage like a tiger and Tiger Bloodlush. 3 at once? Heck yeah. Alright. Where are the tiger pee? Ooh, I don't like those. I don't like that. How about no? Why are they all? Yeah, I'll keep my bard rings. Thank you. I can now speak to animals and pick up side quests. I want to be level 4 or 5 when I go when I encounter Mindara and the rest of those heathens, because no, I'd really like to take her armor from her this time instead of yeeting her into the chasm. Because last time that was kind of rough. Trickery domain? Are we sure about that? Okay, well, okay. Which one of these is actually help? Inflict wound. Guiding bolt is a must. Healing word. Okay, I got this. That's great. What else is in here? Warding bond. That could be interesting. spiritual weapon. Good. See. That's sus. Okay, cool. God bless. Okay, as well. Okay. I'll revisit this. I'm also kind of glad I have Will in my camp. At least resting there. In case she runs off. Okay. Gale does not disappoint. Spell time, buddy. Okay. So you have 2 spells. I don't want to be smart about this. I feel like you already have... Somebody has Ray of Sickness. It could be Astarion. But, definitely not that. I could have Burning Hands as one of them. Cloud of... Gale, go friendly. Fire hurts people. Scorching Ray. Probably be pretty good. Shatter also sounds pretty nice. Ray. I don't care about the invisibility thing. I'm trying to think if I had anything interesting in level 2 last time. I'm trying to remember kind of what I had last time, but I think things were a wee bit different. I don't care very much about Cloud of Daggers. I didn't use it very much. That was kind of impractical when I used it in the last one. I might end up getting it again at some point, but it's not a priority. All right, Astarion, let's go. New subclass. Okay. Okay, why is this my subclass though, right? Last time, I think last time I was this. I am pretty sure. But what if I wanted to be an assassin? Because I'm pretty sure he's going to end up being a ball spawn. I mean, not ball spawn, a ball assassin again. Okay, but honestly, I end up barreling into combat on accident most of the time. So it will be the arcane trickster. I get it. Cantrip time. All right, Astarion. Let's use Bone Chill because it's very effective. And poison spray. Yeah. To be honest, he's not going to use this on anyone but himself. All right. And somebody already has Ray of Frost, so I really don't want to double up spells if I can help it. I'll take the hideous laughter
Is it?
and charmed person. I said then expanded, whatever it is. Oops.
With the guns.
Last time I had him doing this, right, which can be cool. However, it's this ice wall. No, of course it wouldn't be ice wall, but feel like I feel like having 2 people in Greece would have been kind of helpful last time.
Good.
But also this thunder wave, because people like to run up on Astarion, so they knock them back a little bit. Would be nice.
Ah, my grizzled friend.
What can you tell me about this place?
Okay, Astarion, that was a bit dramatic.
Okay,
Let's see how long have I been running.
Like,
Now in some time.
That's great.
Still left her 5. I kind of want to take a nap. So,
yes, I see. And is that with too much?
Where is Nettie? That's Zevlor. Nettie. Hunt down Karlak. Find the healer, Nettie. Okay, she's over here in this grove area. I don't want to fight Karlak, you know.
Just they thought it was.
Add to those. Then out.
Am I going there? Let's talk to the thing. Because perhaps Nettie is. I want to poke it. Let's go. It shouldn't be that hard. Please don't attack me. Ooh. I probably shouldn't use inspiration for this. What happens if I fail? I guess I'll never know if I'm afraid. Let's continue. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, Tuffet. Oh, well. You went back to sleep? Okay. Well, I don't just have to enter that space from there. From here.
You're testing like this.
Let's talk to the bird. Oh.
Your quest seems just
Fool. Dramatic.
concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
I want to take them. It's not, though. Oh, that's mean.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
That's it.
Okay. That's what you're doing.
Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
Are you doing your mating ritual, sir? Okay, I'm gonna leave. I thought that was gonna give me a mission or something. Anyway. I just want to go up to the upper level because wait. Gonna annoy the bear. I'm sorry. I just need you to move.
What's that?
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I see. I just thought,
I saw it.
Posted there.
No.
Why is it always me and Gale? Why don't we just go?
Yeah.
Okay, Astarion.
Someone there.
Oh. Why would y'all come back? Okay, you know what? Simply because I'm on it. Yeah.
No one ever believed this.
Six.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah.
Oh, Astarion.
This young
So that's simpler than I made it out to be. Okay. Keats? What made him doing? Right. Hi, squirrel. I swear if you bite me this time, I will fight you.
dude. But
Get out!
Oh.
the squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Really? I should shut you.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly.
Look bad.
See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
I shouldn't have talked to you. I'll roll. And I'll use my buckets because this die is fickle. Okay.
Don't worry.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground.
Oh, you mean the ones that you bit? Because clearly...
Uneven sweeten the pot. There's some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but...
But...
These trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Yep. She is so mean. What is that? Okay. Cool. That's great. I didn't want to be in the trees in the first place and you attacked my I should have kicked you. But I'm not dirge, so I'm better than that. Okay. Except for... Where is Nettie? Because this is... Sovereign piece to save the first drug. Oh. Let's hope I don't screw that up.
Bobby.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a tiefling up here that's gonna need some help momentarily. But I'm gonna end this episode here and then I'll load up at another time and we'll continue exploring the place and finding Nettie. So hopefully I can adjust that before I go out to the blighted village and all that. All right, but thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.